Hello, everyone. Egg hat. But why? I'm really big, huh? Here we go. I'm a size a bit better now. It took almost like 2 fishes to get both boys. Yeah, but I got both of them and their light cones, so... I think it was... Yeah, it was 240 for both light cones and both of the boys. No lethal today? Yeah. It's so hot. How was everyone's 4th of July yesterday? I'm exhausted. I never leave my room. And I left my room to go outside. And then there was bum 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 fireworks. Really, it's hot, Yoshi. And we went bowling. Me, Honey, and his family. That was cool. My arm hurts because I'm too weak to even bowl. It's not hot. Where I am, it's hot. And one of those laundry mesh bags used to put sensitive stuff in the wash. I do not. I do not have a mesh bag. I need one though for my plushies. But it's just hot. My place cooks like an oven. If you do, you can put ice packs in it and set it behind your fan. That's so smart. I have one ice pack and I make a bunch of Ziploc bags and water. And yeah, I did this to myself. I took a nap earlier and it was kind of cool in the 70s, so I had my 3 blankets on me. I napped for 3 hours and I woke up with sweating with a headache. It was like 88 in my room. So I did this to myself. I just don't feel the best. I overheated. I have water. My egg redeem. Got it, Yoshi. Should have let my hair down. I have an egg. So we're gonna finish some Genshin story. Do that. I'm so busy next week. I can only stream 3 days. My dad's coming. And I'm doing some other stuff too. But hopefully it's gonna be cooled down so I can stream. And yeah, very excited. There's a stump, but I'll update the schedule Monday or Sunday evening. I will. I forget what day is it? Today's Saturday. Okay, it's Genshin. I just don't. My computer also makes my room very hot. I have a fan above me and a fan next to me. I have ice packs on me, and I still feel really dizzy. I'm not built for the heat, nor the freezing cold. I'm just not built. I'm quite weak. But I love rain and winds. Those are fun. Oh, I'm so sad also. My pick'ems for League. Koi lost. I originally had CFO beating Koi. But then I was like, nah, Koi can beat CFO. I don't know much about CFO. Koi seems to be doing really good. What a mistake that was. Koi lost, so now I won't get all my ultimate skins.
Boring.
That's so mean, Farina. What the heck? Anyways.
Time to go.
Where do I have to go? Go where the culprit's hiding? I thought I was close. I was not close at all. But I'll finish the Genshin. I think we'll finish Skirk's story, and then I'll probably play League off stream. Maybe I won't be talking though. I'll just be miserable at my computer. You know when it's too hot, you don't even want to eat because it requires too much work. That's the stage I'm at. I remember I had to force myself to drink water, like I will right now. Ugh. I say we plant more trees. Hi Sarah, how are you? How's been the work? Hopefully it's been going good. Let's go. Fight the culprit.
Wait. This is near the chasm, right?
Yeah, Paimon, it looks like a giant chasm. Okay.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Don't worry.
No worry.
I'm an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
No need to worry. But how is everyone's 4th of July? Do you guys see fireworks? I feel bad for Akira. He doesn't like them. But he doesn't do anything. He just stands there and gets really angry. His ears kind of tilt a little forward. And that's when, you know, he's not happy. Poor Bunny. It's so hot, but he won't go into the bathroom. The bathroom is the coolest place. Has tile next to the tub. It's cold on my feet. But he wants to be next to me. He wants to be in the hallway. I'm like, go in the bathroom. It's cold.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
I will. I'll teach this thief a lesson.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
On it, I shall put it to use. Do I get to play as Skirk? Maybe I should be right. Nope, I don't. I just get to play. Well, I guess I do. Hi, Silly Silver Rifle. How are you doing? Hi, hi. Hopefully you're doing good. Hope you had a good, a good day. Good day.
Annihilate.
Wait.
Bombs away! Go!
I don't. How does she work? I don't understand. How do you work, ma'am? Completely forgotten.
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Okay, like that. When we switch over, we go like this. And we miss with my E. Wow. We don't miss here. We could do this and freeze you. I see an egg on your head. Yeah, I got egged.
Mine to wield.
You need to make some lethal company.
Surge!
Yeah. Rappity rap.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit!
How
You
do
know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on.
what?
you
Am
got
I
this.
just a shield? The water bubble's not even close. What the heck?
Hey, what are you two doing here? Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Hello, little mages. Where'd she go? There you go. I took so many naps today. I'm pretty sure I overslept. Pew. Are we close to the abyssal corridor? And if somehow I finish Genshin really early, I'll just switch to HSR until like
Oh,
like
looks
an
like
hour
this is a
bit.
dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see.
Because I have no
anything.
idea how much left I have of Skirk's mission.
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby.
When I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something and it's nearby, but I can't tell exact the location. Nothing exact, but I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Nanny, can I pet
Hold
it?
on, look,
My bunny?
the spikes are back.
Kira likes head pats, yes.
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can
Likes
see what we're
pets
dealing
and
with.
scratches
If you're
behind
too
his ear.
reckless, we might be playing right into his hands.
And little and then back scratches.
Our enemy took part of
That's
your
right.
soul for a
Yay!
reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
How long do I have to avoid the spikes? Never mind, that my question's answered. That's a lot of spikes. Are they target onto us? Well, that's not fair. She could just swim away in the sky. I just have to stand there.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
Child, where are you? I know. You alright? That thing was, What is that? It's a ball. Ah, what the heck? What
There. I got it back.
Oh. What? Huh? She previously got hit?
Traveler! Skirk! What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you
We'll
put
fight
it,
you?
purify
I'll win.
abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So you were his real target. He was after you from the very beginning.
No. He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate, if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
But you...
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
The fight to fight, you have a sword or something, Paimon? Paimon needs to learn how to wield a sword. She
I
just ran
highly
away.
doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul? Sertologi. Sertologi!
He's angry.
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Oof.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
More spikes?
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Drake was stabbed by one of the spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere behind the fog. I have to get a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. Restrict's breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee hero or Paimon safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle.
They can fight on their own. What happens to travelers out to die, then hide and hold. If I summon Paimon, it's always Paimon.
You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long.
That's why Paimon has to pick up self-defense classes.
Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
I have to run away? Okay. What the frick? I was running.
Is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time.
I'm gonna run past
You should focus on getting out of here alive and...
Yeah, I know.
Falling spikes! Run!
Bye. Yeah, I fell off. I need to itch my nose. Hold on. Itch. Itch.
Watch out!
Ah!
Looks like this place is about to collapse!
No. Buddy, no. Buddy, bad. Buddy, leave me alone.
This guy's power has something to do with
Dang.
the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to
Did I fall
investigate in the
off?
first place.
Looks like he almost fell off.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
Oh, the devouring narwhal. With its power, he managed to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Your dragon
Kirby
friend
devours
recognized
better.
the nature of its
Yeah, Kirby
abilities
can do a
and used the
car.
power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Yeah, hearing him say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us! We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength.
Yeah.
So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
It's not out of pity. I said I don't want you to be in your debt. Well, you said I don't want to be in your debt. Well, I still am.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much. I'll leave the
How do you
planning
get
to
the
you.
money?
Hurry up and decide where to go.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest.
The pharmacy.
But where?
Boo Boo Pharmacy. Wait, can you say the snake? I forgot the snake's
Paimon
name.
gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people.
Uh,
Oh wait! Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
do you guys ever look around too fast and your eyes just shake and it hurts? That's what happened. It usually happens when I stand up too fast, but I just looked I just turned my head. That's all I did. Ow. Buddy, why are you like this? I will look slowly with my eyes then. Open door.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it.
Does she have a job?
Does she have a job or something?
What the heck?
No. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like, I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Ugh. Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
You heard all that?
Paimon, you're not really quiet.
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
Guess you did. Hyman's listery needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
Ugh. I noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get
She's
some
like,
rest.
yuck.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Cozy bed. Cirque is stubborn. Even if I try to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'll listen. Hyman's right. Cirque will stop and take a break once she gets tired. I hope. I should just get some sleep. Honk shoo, honk shoo, honk shoo. Me 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 me. It's like Goku and Vegeta combined together. She's not doing so good. Lady. Girk. Of course she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder, huh? Anything's off with her though.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished
her
in that
dream.
fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right, in that dream I witnessed Kirk was training alone, but there was dismembered bodies, or bodies, what? Disembodied voices talking to her. Oops, I made that darker. Once in the mention of fire, I wonder what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us. Have some tea. Hibiscus tea.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovered your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough. That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of Spike that stabbed you?
No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Do I have to fast forward time? Oh no, it's gonna do it for me. Yeah, she just kind of sits in like a little chair she makes.
Morning! Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
No idea. Maybe it's not going too well.
Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it!
Breakfast.
Paimon will go get breakfast! Be right back.
Kirk looks so serene, almost like she's really is asleep. What did he see? Did you take it? Oh, you again. What are you doing here? Demon Lord. Welcome. Hi. Stretch time. I stretch. I'm gonna drink some water too. Yeah. This place is familiar, but where am I exactly? There's a towering cliffs, weathered trees, and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here. It's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breaking point. On closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower proportion, the darker it becomes, almost as if... As if what? Did you bring me here? Then that must mean this is...
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world.
Child Skirk?
Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness.
It talks!
I only managed to Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her...
That's child version, I believe.
You're the first outside visitor to ever come here. So, what's your impression of this place?
Why are there so many cliffs and waterfalls?
Oh, you noticed. This river represents
Hi, Kaido Wolf. Welcome.
Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past.
Cantaloupe? What? What? How did I end up doing that?
And all she sees reflected in the river is
Make
a
it sound
disgraceful
almost like
shadow of who
cantaloupe.
she was.
Cantaloupe.
She cuts through water and
Cantaloupe.
rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger.
I see, so the Circuitology that taught Skirk to replace all the emotions with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through, and why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
I thought I was close to finishing this. Now I don't think I am. Follow the stranger creature, more like it's following me. There we go. This looks like a coastline, huh? I recognize the drawing on the sand. Wait, isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why isn't it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Why? When I think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened in Longing Restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen Child in years, either. I doubt she made a connection with this world for her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life. I don't know what that word was.
Seems like you've answered your own question.
Yeah.
Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path.
But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Let's go. Oh, the T1 win? Yay! T1 won. Hold up. Yahoo! Let me do this. Wahoo! Okay. Let's go over here. Touch. Ooh, I'm like a shiny little ball.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
Dang. I figured Nexus Skirk looks familiar. Right. I saw the same figure during the battle against all devouring narwhal. I did?
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Sertologi, looked like at one point in time.
Oh. At one point in time, so he changed his form?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I used to think Sturgalodian Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Sturgalody told her to put down roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
Well, that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sturgalody would do that. From what I said, I didn't pick up a conflict between them.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertologi is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things. Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Okay. Let's go. Link? Probably later today. I won't stream it. I'm just gonna be kind of there, existing. I probably will play later tonight. It's so bright, man. This was his Skirk when she was a kid. Aw.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertologi.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you.
A plan?
It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled
He's so
like
strong for a
sand
fight.
underfoot. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little.
He's like, I don't care, kid.
Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
So Sertologi saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child and never ever tried to hide his ulterior motive. I suppose that leaves the final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Sertologi's final words were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was a truth that she knew all too well. I have a feeling that it comes back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
Let's go, little thing. I like the lavender. It's pretty. Or whatever plant that's supposed to be that looks like lavender. Bung. I need to sneeze, but I can't. Oh no.
These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything. And Skirk had skipped school that day,
Oh.
like so many times before. so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction.
What's coming out of her back?
When she
What the
came
heck?
home that day, only
Huh?
fire and ruin awaited her.
It's like a little wing.
Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So why did those people destroy her homeland?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of speculation?
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
I see why Sergologi's threat is such a terrifying prospect for her. Yeah, I see why she distances herself from the world.
No one wants to relive their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose.
Your purpose? Yoing. Boom. Hey, Skirk. Ah, my hand fell asleep. How? Hello.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment.
So wait, then you must be the child, right?
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I've shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us.
That's true.
Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
Oh.
That isn't what we need.
Well, that didn't work out.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotion self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time.
She breaking.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you.
What is
to
the thing on her
survive.
back?
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
A little breakthrough.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Ooh, a cutscene.
Run, Skirk, run!
Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end.
Guitar.
Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Pretty. Wow. That's very pretty. Ooh, that's super pretty, actually.
So, you saw my memories then.
Yeah.
I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
That isn't true strength. Power isn't a substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy. Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But one day, he intends to face you in battle.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
I'll help you.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Well, if you destroy Stabat, I guess this is my fight too. Because if we want to build a world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. We'll all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Yeah! Why did I move away? Hello. Quick gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing to do here. Should I leave? Leave. Can I touch the waterfall? No, I can't. Okay. I shall leave then. She does. Oh, she doesn't have the thing on her back. What is that? It does. I'll leave. Like a little wing that never got to develop.
Oh, you're finally awake! Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death. You're both okay.
What does it look like?
Looks like your strength is back.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today...
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context. But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
You three enjoy the snacks. Yummy.
All right.
Yum, 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 yum.
It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal
Let's
with this
go back.
stuff for good, right?
Finally.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Okay. Let me leave here. But that was quite pretty. I'm so tired. I took like 3 naps. Why am I tired? And one, I didn't even want to fall asleep. It just kind of happened. Egg pat. Egg hat. Thank you, honey. Please, honey. Wappity wap. Go this way. Can't shake my head too much because I feel like I'll get really dizzy. Hold on. Do this. Let's go here. Here. We go back to the chasm. Dun, 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 dun. Climb. And we go in here. We have to run through it all again. Let me drink some water. Oh, it looks a bit different now. Big circle.
The bug is gone! Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too?
That's Skirk's master. That's what the fowl used to look like.
Really? So, you're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. What?
Okay, let's fight. Wait, I should do this first.
Wipe out!
I missed.
Water jet!
So funny.
Another star goes out! Annihilated.
Bro, where are you?
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Oh, I'm fine.
Water jet! Yeah.
Man.
Surge!
Bum, bum, bum.
Mine to wield.
Ow. Okay, then let's go where? Oh, I can't. Oh, I guess I can? No, I cannot. How sad. I cannot destroy them.
Go!
Power.
Bum, 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 bum. Where'd he go?
Bombs away!
We're gonna be skirt and just kind of destroy all of these.
Power.
There you go.
Go!
Power. Can you get your Skirk form, please? Thank you.
Annihilate.
Aw. I didn't get to kill him. Oh, yay. Thank you, Edward. Not this again. Watch out.
Haven't had enough of my power.
In a bubble. That's like Nami. Please.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
Making him explode. Flying sword. He smoke. Is her outfit changing never explained? Probably is in her story thing. Oh, hello there.
Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such
The
keen
pixelated clothes.
battle instincts. So, you must be.
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar.
What?
A friend of your
Skofner?
master and one of his followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
See, her dress is different again.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive.
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something. And he inspired me to keep going.
When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving."
I'm just leaving.
But
Bye.
first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the
What's
universe,
Vedifenir?
and bring her to
that?
You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you are serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertology. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
What the heck?
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
What the heck? Okay.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you, but that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and—
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith.
Nasty.
I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him. All the while, standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. The first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade. It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. You're right.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles, after which all can come to an end, including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal: to complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be.
A battle.
To witness such a...
Battle. Are you dying now?
Are you okay?
Does he sound okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control, but it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though, I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me.
I like his
But
voice.
your ascent continues.
His voice has like a cool, like, gargling effect. I cannot do it, but it sounds cool.
At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
Yeah.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally over.
A chest.
Let's get out of here.
Meow, 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 meow. Huh. Skirt gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Let's leave. Ah, my eyes. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, rub, rub.
We did it! Ah, it's only been a few days, but it feels like forever. Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Today sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, That reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned. The ones that died out? Are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnungur stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh. It's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful, I agree. I like to see what it looks up there.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow, until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the...
Ugh. This is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the traveler always finds a way.
Me?
Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better. If it's too big a job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three. We've met so many amazing friends, and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible.
I can do the impossible.
Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that, at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course. I call her Master. Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow. That was a good story. Lap my body.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before?
Yeah, she's definitely nicer.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars.
I want to do that. I'm just afraid of bugs.
Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey.
If there is no bugs
and
and a
since
radius
Paimon
around
treated
me,
you to
I would
that
always
super
sleep
nice meal at
outside.
Wamin restaurant, it's about time you return the favor.
I don't want to get bitten alive by bugs. I get so itchy. Up. Hello. What's up? I just finished Skirks. Ooh, I got guitar. Wow. Wait. Oh, I should do this, huh? Pew. And I got nothing. Let's do this. I can do one. Sword. Do I have enough to get another standard one? I don't. This is sad. Wait, I could do one more wish though. Maybe I can get another standard wish. Do I have it? 15? I think I do. Yeah. Wahoo! You got Skirk if that's how it's spelled. Oh. I did not get Skirk. I lost and I got Jean. But I'm not really, wasn't really pulling for her. I'm kind of just... I had a couple saved up, but I didn't really want her. But if I got her, that would be cool. If any character I want is maybe Vark, the guy that eventually will come out, maybe. But we will see. I'm just pulling out... Yeah, standard. I want a 5-star weapon. I never will get one. 15. Let's go. We had to go claim rewards real fast. But she is really cool. She's very pretty. I haven't really been grinding on Genshin. Genshin pack and he got scared. Let's go!
Add Ash.
Another day. I only been marched in HSR.
Today's
I got fine on Sunday. They're so cool. I can't wait to continue playing the story.
Add Astra.
Dispatch. Nemo? And dispatch again. I'm so tired. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Is there anything else, really? To begin, as you step during what's I pay attention to whispers zone, perhaps a breeze might find anything. Is this an event? My event. I don't really do the events. Disturbance outbreak. Yeah, I guess I did everything super cool in this update. And I have to wait for the next one. Use just to get rid of the notification thing. And over here, oh, I forgot to open these. Yeah, let's just open all 3 at once. And open all 7 of these at once. I don't know if you're good or not. What is this? And then where should we go? Okay. How am I feeling? I was planning to just doing a half stream today because I was tired. And usually I would switch over to second half today. But because of the heat and me not feeling too well, I think I'll just end here. You know? I could play HSR, but I don't want to push myself too much. I'm already really tired as is. My eyes. Let me go here. Exit to desktop. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we got to finish Skirk's thing. That's mainly what I wanted to do today. So thank you. I'll see everyone tomorrow. And I hope everyone have a good day or night. I don't know if anyone's on to raid into them. Bye-bye. I might play League later on the Discord server. If anyone wants to join. Probably later I will. But yeah. Again, thank you so much. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye.